nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Reaching for stars. I wonder where you are. Oh.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what work is. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of evil and tried to cure the sickness, but I just keep my head down and focus on the facts. I'm setting down gravel while you just follow the path. I'll lead them into battle while you're just too scared to act. I'll leave the knife right in my back. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
Yo, what's happening? Can you hear me, B-Tim?
Yeah, I hear you. What's up?
What's happening, babe? I didn't know if you could hear me okay, because sometimes it messes up. You know how it does.
Yeah, that's the life of StreamYards.
Yep, and it sure does fuck up sometimes.
Yep. Yes, sir, he did it. It does. I guess it's blast from the past stream. I guess we're back on Kylie Rodney.
Yes, and okay, I must have fucked up because I thought the case was closed. Is it not closed? Because I thought after they ruled it was an accident that it was closed.
Yeah, the coroner ruled it an accident, but I think like usually it's open to investigation. I think they keep it open just to keep like toxicology reports and stuff like that. They want to figure it out. But I mean, I saw the unedited video as well when I looked through it. And hi, Joneson.
Hi.
How you doing? Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of reasons why they could be investigating, like, you know, the fact of that was alcohol used, but the death's been ruled an accident. It's an accident, but there might be.
Yeah. I think it's pretty much closed.
Yeah, I mean, too, but okay, so they're saying that it is a. No, hold on, somebody said it is officially not. It is not officially closed. Okay, so I thought it was closed. Like officially, I thought it was ruled an accident. That was it. It was closed.
They're probably waiting on some. I think Cappy said, see something. See.
I mean, like the same thing. I mean, I'm reading someone says, you know, like they kept the case open when they found Gabby Petita's body and Brian Laundrie was, you know, found. I mean, confessional notebook. So it's someone like in a website I'm reading, it says, basically the FBI, when I tried to obtain Brian Laundrie's confessional notebook prior to its release to the general public, at that point, I thought the case was closed, Gabby Petita was found. So they keep the case open, even like when they find the body and they know who the killer is and the killer is like dead. So if it's ruled an accident, they usually keep it open just to look into every single detail, probably. So, but the autopsy, I mean, I'm reading an article, it says, you know, death of Kylie Rodney, the California teen found in lake is ruled an accident. And it says the death of Kylie Rodney, the California teenager whose disappearance in August sparked 2 weeks. I'm just jumping a little bit ahead. The pathologist determined Rodney, 16, of Truckee, drowned, and there was no information to such foul play, and the Nevada County Sheriff's Office said Thursday. So her death is basically ruled an accident. It's just they probably just haven't closed it officially yet. Just how it is. Like it doesn't. If they kept the Gabby Petita case open, even though they found her dead, and they found Brian Laundrie dead, and years later they're looking at his notebook, then it's not beyond the case that they would just keep this case open just to looking at everything.
Yes. Okay. You guys know Upchurch is back to the bullshit.
Yes.
You guys know that. Look, and I laugh so fucking hard because it's so crazy. You know what I mean? That we need a good laugh. So anyhow, I am sick of this shit though. Like, he really irritates me.
I even pulled up the unedited video, and I was comparing because he kept on screaming like, "Where's the unedited video?" And I looked up.
Yeah, I seen he was on Baby Gaps. Now I did get a message about that, and I tried to. It was so fucking hard for me to watch. I gotta
go watch it. I gotta go surf it. I got to.
All right. Okay, hold on. Birth intro. Is it your birthday today, or are you talking about somebody else, baby? Because if it's your birthday, I want to make sure I tell you happy birthday.
Yes, ma'am.
Happy birthday. All right, Jones is going to sing you a happy birthday.
No, hell no.
She's
love
you. Start singing.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the, like, I'm just going to put it in the chat. Here's the unedited video. People can look at it. There is an unedited video, and you can go to the timestamp you want to go to is 2 hours and 3 minutes, basically. Or it's actually 2 hours and 2 minutes, actually. And you can actually see the car going into the water. And then the reason why he keeps on bringing black and white, that's how it is on the actual fire cam place. You can actually look at the website and go through any timestamp at night, and that's how it presents. So it's always like that, just how it is. I mean, it is what it is.
He is wrong for continuing it. I mean, here's the thing. I'm so torn because I like Upchurch. I just think he's ignorant sometimes. And I think he's funny to watch. I think the way he does his videos, he's a funny character. But I just hate that it has to be on the back of Kylie Rodney. And that somewhat puts you in the tragedy pimp lane, my dude.
Yeah.
For them views. Why?
Yeah, what I don't like,
I am kind of glad he's back.
You always like that.
Captain Kurt, I sent you the link too, so you have it. But he said this case is still open and it's not on her back. See, that's the thing. We got to figure this out because I don't know what the hell's going on.
I mean, it kind of is on her.
You don't have the link posted though. He can't.
No, I don't. But I sent it to him. He's got it.
Oh, okay. The problem is that he's like he comes.
What is he talking about? Hold on. I'm sorry, B-Tim. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He said not on her back.
Yeah.
Yes, it is on her back. Because okay, we don't need to go here, Captain Kirk. I like you, Captain Kirk. We don't need to go here. But yes, who is he talking about? Give me the name of the person he's talking about.
And my problem with him is he doesn't offer any sort of proof. Like he sits there and he wants you to give him every single proof, and then he says no, and then he says no, that's off the internet. No, I know I have expertise. It's like, bro, can you give us your proof? Do you have evidence in a murder investigation? And if you do, please hand it to the police. But if you don't, you're you're just being a contrarian. And really, a lot of the facts you're putting is easily disprovable. I mean, it's just that simple. And I'm just like, it gets to the point where it's like, okay, you just want to say, you just want to be a contrarian. I mean, I'm sorry, but you're not offering any proof.
But Captain Kurt, you said it's not on her back. Look, if people are covering up something, then how did she get justice? How do we know people are covering up something? There's been no proof that there's a cover up going. That's the problem. I think we distrust society so much that it's easy to think that there's fucked up shit going on in every single case. But
it's not like you got to watch Captain Kirk. Watch the unedited video. Please watch the unedited video. I posted it in the chat, and you can look at go down to 2 hours and 2 minutes. It's the exact time that you can compare to Gray's video.
Look, Captain Kirk, go check Insta and come up.
Yeah, just come on.
Yeah, come up, Captain. We'll talk.
Don't worry, Captain Kirk. Like
I think there's plenty of proof. I need to see this shit going on because this is too much.
Yeah, the problem is that you're just
I told him. I sent him the link. He's got it.
And Captain Kirk, if you have some sort of proof that there's some sort of cover up,
I would love to watch and see.
Yeah.
What is the proof?
What live were you talking about, B-Tim? What do you? You can play it. Put it up real quick.
Okay, let me just.
And everything thus far hasn't been proof yet. It's not substantial enough. It's kind of like
Let me just 1 second.
And I see. Okay, so hold on. Did they play Gray's video with
Yeah, they played Gray's, but he kept on saying that it's edited and the clouds are not moving. And then when Blair explains to him that the clouds are not moving because he put a daytime overlay over it. So those are the clouds from the daytime. He still didn't accept it. And then he demanded to see the unedited video because the unedited video is the only way to get it. But I even think, like, if I show this unedited video from this, he'd probably deny this one as well.
I think so.
I mean, I don't even think it's possible.
I feel like he's already seen it, probably.
Yeah,
I think he has.
I mean, like, it gets to the point where it's like, I can show you so much. I mean, I don't know what else I can do. I mean, I could toss you the unedited video and tell you the timestamp to look, but, like, I don't know what else I can do for you, Ryan. I think we've tried everything to convince you. And you
I was with Ryan at first when he first came out about this anime, I was like, ooh,
how we met, remember?
Oh no.
No, me and Jones had met because the Buttercup was up here and made the accusation towards Ryan. And he did the video. When he did the video, you had to explain it and break it down to Creek Squad. Speaking on me, he was speaking on somebody that was on my panel who had spoke about him. So that's how we ended up talking to begin with.
Yeah, call it as I see it, homie. That's just it. I don't know.
Okay,
I just think
established the case is not closed, right? It's open.
It's open.
It's open. But it's not. But her death was ruled an accident by the pathologist. So it wasn't a murder.
Wait,
there can't be foul play with an accident.
She's so little. Look, I don't really trust anything AWP says at all. Truck drivers bullshit, and we could go through his and debunk every fucking thing. She's in a gray hoodie. No, she wasn't. She was in a white hoodie with pink writing.
Jared knew exactly what he was doing, letting the second half of this tape out. It got them all wound up again. And then he knew what he's doing.
You know what? He asked for his case to be dismissed and thrown out.
Yep. He knew what the fuck he was doing.
I said that's why he did that. That's why he dropped that video, was to distract.
Yep.
He said he don't want Ryan asking for that 100,000. He don't want him asking for that car back. Shit.
He's a con artist. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's what he's doing right now. It's another big con. Not only do I want attention drawn off of me being a child R, but I want to make some money too for all these lawyers and court cases and everything I'm about to go through. It's strategic. It's strategic is what it is. He just made money on releasing that second half to help pay his courts as well as distract from the real problem.
Yeah.
He is a con artist.
Yeah, it's very true. I mean, it's very, very fucking true. It's unfortunate.
And it when it stirs up Church and Captain Kirk, that just gets it rolling for a little bit longer.
Okay, so let me see if I could put the video up and just be like, I'm not sure if this is 100%. Let me just make sure. Let me see. This is unedited fire cam footage. Here's the unedited fire cam footage, right? So I think the time hit, like you can see let me just go back a little bit. And I think this is the car right here on the unedited, the one here. And I think Gray's one is the car goes in around 0034 in that time. So I think this is the actual time footage. Do you have it up, Queen? Yep, you do. So I'm just going to play it. And I think you see where my mouse, I think this is the car, but I'm like, this is 2 months ago. So I'm like iffy. So here's the time on the top. Like you see the time. So I compared it with the Gray video. So let's just play it. And it's like stills. So this is from, and I should tell you the channel. I'll tell it afterwards. I'll put it down. I think I put the link in there. And this is the unedited video. And you can see at the time on the top.
So this is the original video, or this is the one that Gray put out?
No, this is the original edited video. Someone actually put up like 3 hours worth of the video. And this is I just compared it to Gray's video. And you see the card disappeared, like it's gone here. And the reason why there's a camera, like you see the camera thing, is probably, I'm thinking there has to be some sort of protection for the camera lens or something. It's like in the elements or something.
Put your mouth where we need to be looking, because it's hard to tell.
Not only that, but the clouds aren't in the dark. It's dark. You got to think this is nice.
You see where my mouse is?
Yeah.
Okay, now watch this thing slowly disappear. It's going to probably disappear in a minute.
Yeah, but I didn't see it go in the water.
That's because you see the light. You see the light disappear. That's what it considered. It's not enhanced.
Oh.
Yeah, like why would it like you see how the light's like dimming?
Yeah.
And it's slowly dimming. And it takes a while because it's like I think they take stills every. I gotta look at the thing, but
I timed it. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, but just keep on watching. It's just stills. You see it's like slowly because it's pretty quick when it starts sinking once it goes into the water, and it is what it is.
Well, on that one clip, you could see it actually.
Yeah, and you see, and it's gone.
Yeah.
So that's the unedited version of the fire cam.
A video of her dying. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So this is Ryan. This answers your question. This is the unedited fire cam footage video, and you can actually see her dying. I compared it with Gray's. You can go to Gray's channel, and that's how I found the timestamp.
We're not going to base this off the clouds. We're not going to base this off the clouds moving or not moving. It's nighttime. Yeah, they might be moving. They might be moving slow. We don't know. I mean, you're not going to.
Well, I mean, I think, let me see, just to make sure.
Sometimes clouds don't even look like they're moving.
Well, they are. Yeah, you have to realize also this. It says here on the video description, this footage is not a video. These fire cams are time-lapse cameras. They take a shot every 2 seconds. And then this is a video from 9 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. After upload, I will be back. So this is from TN Yankee 22, and you can probably all look at that time. Just go to 2 hours and 2 minutes for you, Captain Kirk, or anyone else who wants to actually look through it. It took me about 10 minutes. I don't know why the glare couldn't find it. Okay, just saying. It took me 10 minutes.
Baby gap. What do you mean?
I even answered the question of why it's in black and white, because that's how the videos are. If you go to Gray's link and you just go to any video at night, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, unedited black. It's just like the same color. So this is how it is. So it is what it is. And also the article is the pathologist ruled as an accident. If it was a murder, the pathologist would have ruled it a murder, a homicide. So it's an accident, and it's probably just still open. I don't know why it's open. I'm not in the minds of the cops. I don't know if they're investigating other avenues or something. I don't know. But her death is ruled an accident. So it is what it is with the pathologist's report. So they would put a homicide in the pathologist's report if she was killed. So, Ryan, I hope these answer your questions. Please move on to something else. Thank you.
Or stay on it. I mean,
Baby Gap had a hell of a time trying to explain stuff to him.
I don't know why it took him so long. I didn't even think about this case, to be honest with you, until the glare was talking about it. And it took me 10 minutes to look all this up and pull this up. And I didn't even have it saved. I was just searching on YouTube for unedited videos. I'm just saying. So the glare, here's the video too. You can next time when you get a panel with Ryan, you can go to the video and show it to him. I don't know. Not if she was hatch and high. Bro, Captain Kirk, can you please jump up? Please, Captain Kirk. You're why talk on the chat when you're invited to jump up to talk? Because it's very tough to talk to someone when there's hundreds of people in the chat. I get maybe you're not available, but just saying, man. Does that answer everyone's question, or do I have to anything else? I mean, I don't think there's anything else. Johnson, does that answer your question, or do you need? You're not sure about something? The only thing I'm not sure about is maybe why the case is still considered open and not closed. But even though the autopsy, the pathologist ruled it an accident, and
okay, but huh? Sorry, hold on.
We're finding out water's in the thing. Kurt never cared about.
My husband said, "What was there water? Was there water in her lungs?"
Yes. Let me just pull up the thing because I think we read the pathologist report, the report. And if you can go to the plunderer, she actually read the report. She went over the report. I'm pretty sure she said that. So
wasn't it Zav trying to say that there was so little amount of water in her lungs that she would have? It's like basically water that would have. I don't know. She said something along the lines of it being so little water in her lungs that it would mean she died before she went in. That was the narrative that Zav was putting out for a while.
The narrative. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see Zav's thing. That makes no sense to me. Like, how would water get into her lungs if she's dead? Like, maybe I'm not a pathologist. Maybe I'm not like a doctor. Maybe I should invite Dr. Latina into the thing to discuss this case. Her YouTube channel, we could get her to get on. It's like we went through this with the pathologist would not rule it an accident if they didn't think that she drowned to death. Like, it's just how it is. It's just, I'm sorry. I know people want to believe in the conspiracy that it's the Presser way or whatever, but it's not. I'm sorry. There's plenty of other cases where people get murdered, and there's some cover-ups. There's plenty of them. You don't have to make them up. They exist.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They exist. Believe me. I will, the pathologist would not. I mean, I gotta look for the autopsy report now. I don't even have the autopsy report on my computer, to be honest with you, because this is 2 months ago. Like, holy crap.
Yeah, if you drown, you breathe in water.
Yeah, it says the pathologist determined Ronnie, 16 of Truckee, drowned and there was no information to assess foul play. This is from the ABC. There's also another one, the Sun Times. Multiple articles would have went through the pathologist report.
And that proves she wasn't dead before she went in. She died due to drowning in the water.
Yes, she drove her car into a very dark road, into the water. She panicked. She went to the back because that's what people do when they're panicking. They go to the air pocket.
Yeah, but I think they're trying to say that she was unconscious in the hatch. And that's how she got water in her lungs, because though she was unconscious, she was still breathing.
But that would mean that someone would need to drive the car, or at least push the car.
Yeah, I think they
continuously while it's in a turn, because I think it did a last minute turn to avoid going into the water.
I think so too.
And then proceeded to do, like, I don't know, one of those like 10-mile-an-hour or 15 miles, jump, open the car door, jump out, close it while it's rolling, and then basically walk back in pitch black darkness with no means of light.
Or go in with the car and go out the window. I think that's what they think. That's what I'm almost.
I get you. I mean, you're just repeating what they believe, but it seems very.
Yeah,
unlikely.
That's what I'm saying. That's their basis. That's what they think.
I mean, let's be real. I mean, that's highly unlikely. Like, you're expecting like MacGyver to murder Kylie Rodney. I mean, like, let's be real. That's not the case, guys. Most likely, she drove in this dark road. She wasn't familiar. She drove off. She drowned to death. It's very simple. I mean, and Ryan's not offering any proof. I gave you a video. Ryan, can you give us your proof that you can show that this is a murder? Can you show us proof that she had some sort of drugs in her system, that she was unconscious? Can you show us any evidence instead of going through the lying tow truck driver or the not tow truck driver, whose story can be shot to holes? Anyone can shoot the tow truck driver's story to holes because he's lying, or he's got the wrong people. We all know he's lying. Sorry.
I think he knows he's fucking lying.
Yeah, like, we all know he's lying. That's why originally when Ryan was talking about Nick the tow truck, I was like, wow, he's blowing holes in his story. He's doing good. And then he goes to accuse Nick of being the murderer with Ronnie. and someone else. I mean, like, oh yeah, I mean, maybe he's anime or someone. I don't know. He just accused like multiple people. He has like this conspiracy that like multiple people wanted to kill this 16-year-old girl for some reason, and then do something to her body, even though her body has no no signs of sexual assault. But he implies that, and then just kill this girl and unconscious, no bruising, nothing. Puts her in there, no strangulation, just like makes her unconscious somehow with no bruising at all. Throws her in a car and does a MacGyver, jumping out of the car, pushing into the water. And then all three of these guys have the perfect story, but they basically decide to do YouTube interviews while they did this perfect crime. So Ronnie jumps on Ickamil to do an interview to basically highlight himself as a suspect, even though he's in the clear. And the tow truck driver decides to do an interview with Adventures with Purpose to put himself as a suspect as well. I mean, like, that doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, guys. It just doesn't make sense.
How weird is it that he would be the last one to see them if that was the case? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I get people want,
because he said this is during the day. You know what I mean? And they're saying that she left the party at what, 12, 20? Well, fuck, I need to go back and go through all the shit because I don't know when she left the party, but we'll have to go back and go through it all.
I mean, there's nothing to really go. I mean, like, let's be real. If I literally, I mean, like, there's nothing you can give to this guy that will make him say the otherwise, because in the end of the day, he thinks it's a game. I mean, he doesn't want to offer any proof, and everyone's like, well, he's so smart. He's being a contrarian. Bro, where is your proof? Where is your proof? If you have proof, please put it forward, and then we will look at it and review it and then say, oh, if that makes sense, we'll be like, wow, that makes a lot of sense. If it doesn't make sense, we're going to be like, no, this is full of shit. Like, you keep on, like, the problem with Ryan is he keeps on saying, like, everyone's like being sheeple and following directions, but you're not offering any proof to your followers. You've offered zero proof to your followers about the murder. And you were wrong about the whole GoFundMe thing.
Tim, you're going to scare him all.
I'm not going to scare. Ryan does not scare. Let's be real. The guy will jump on any fucking panel. He's not scared of me. He's not scared of anyone. Let's be 100%. I'll give him that, man. He's not scared of anyone. He will jump on any panel. I guarantee you. But the truth of the matter is that, it's easy for me to say, prove it, prove it, prove it. And then just try to say, well, this is in black and white. It's like, it doesn't work. I'm sorry. Hi, Cappy.
Hey, Cap.
Hi. What's up?
What do you think of this? We're back.
We're Tim go off for a minute.
We're back. 2 months ago. We're back to the same case we were discussing.
We time traveled back to 2 months ago.
I'm gonna be totally honest, and y'all are gonna be mad.
Oh no, she's a Ryan Upchurch
I agree.
Get her.
I agree.
Get her.
I fucking missed him.
I did.
His stupid ass, huh?
I miss fighting with him. He's fun to fight with. I'll admit it. Shit.
He is fun. He is fun to fight with sometimes. He really is, though.
The panel has been destroyed. Ryan has won.
Throw the whole thing in the trash.
I've been up here on my own being like, I'm kind of glad.
Ryan has officially won. He's won.
We needed some laughs, though. Shit been too serious lately.
Way too serious.
But it's got to be on Kylie's back, though. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, at least he's not calling her fake anymore. And that is true.
I figured he came out with the Idaho 4 shit. I'm like,
yeah.
No,
we're going straight back. Yeah, 10
but you know what? I'd be pissed the fuck off if I donated $100,000 in a fucking car to find out that you know what I'm saying, what he did, and then made a fucking fool of the case. They did because they did. They made a mockery of the case. They could have just went out, found her, brought her, but they had to add the tow truck fucking interview and the bullshit and be extra as hell about it.
Well, and he did. Okay, so Ryan did go and say the tow truck driver is a bullshit guy. I remember.
I think everybody
called that out.
I don't remember what he said about it before, though. I forget.
I mean, the only problem with the whole thing was then he accused the tow truck driver of possibly being the murderer. So that kind of.
No, what do you mean?
Of course he did. Of course he did.
She likes to fight. You can fight her. I'll go get Miss P.
Oh my god, bitch.
Jones, and what do you mean by that? Like, did you watch both the videos?
What now?
Oh, what you said?
I'm spaced out. What were we just talking about?
Well, when Ryan accused at the end of his first video of being the Nick the tow truck driver being the murderer.
No, Cappy was saying she didn't know what he said at first about the Nick tow truck assistance dude. He believed he used what Nick said as a way to continue the conspiracy. Now he's on here saying, "Oh, you're full of shit, dude."
Yes, he's full of shit, and he also believes him to be the murderer. He actually highlighted about the truck. He's like, well, you could have done this, and you could have
put your fingerprints there. Believing him.
Yeah,
on the first video, he believed him.
No, the first video with the you're talking about way back. You're going way back. I forgot about that.
Well, video. No, I wanted to clarify what his stance was on tow truck driver Nick.
He believed him
in the beginning.
And he based his theory more off of that.
Oh, okay.
Pecan Pie must be so mad at me in the chat right now. I'm just kidding. She's like, I'm just going to continue to repeat that no receipts have been shown by either Ryan or Jared regarding the money in the car. 0.
No, I believe the money was given. I mean, listen, I believe the money was actually given. And that actually, you know what, that goes into what I said. I was watching Down the Rabbit Hole, and I commented. I said, this explains why Jared did not call out Ryan, because he was paid off. He was given $100,000. You know, a lot of people were like, why is Jared AWP not going after Ryan?
$200,000, because didn't he give money and the car?
Why isn't AWP going after Ryan when they're just calling them liars? Well, they got $200,000.
Well, he was totally S-ing his D, Jared to Ryan. He was totally kissing his ass.
Oh yeah, but
before that donation even happened, like when he first
he wanted
jumped
the money.
on. Well, did he make the promise of the
yes, he made it
donation
before.
already?
Yeah.
Okay, he did. Okay.
He wanted that money. He wanted to get paid.
All right.
You know, he needs a down payment for that house, guys. You know, whatever. That's the truth. I mean, that's really the 100% truth. That's why AWP didn't call out Ryan, because he got paid $100,000, or was about to be promised.
Are you sure that he made that promise for the?
I gotta look.
Wait, he did. You're right.
Yeah,
he did.
He made it during, I think it was like a TikTok short. I don't know what. It was like a short, and he like a short video. And
he said TikTok was calling him out or something.
I don't care about TikTok. I mean, who uses? I mean, like, honestly, I think everyone should leave TikTok. It's run by the Chinese government. Good luck. You know, get your facial recognition technology.
Nah, I like seeing the cute animals on there. I'm not giving up TikTok.
Yeah, I would suggest everyone, if you don't want the Chinese government to find out about you, probably should not be using TikTok. Just saying.
I got a TikTok channel too.
Well, the Chinese government knows about you now.
Remember when they used to call it Musical.ly?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had it since Musical.ly. I love TikTok.
But anyway, Captain Kirk, if you have evidence that disproves any of this, please jump up. I mean, like, I really do want to hear, because I'm trying to find, like, Ryan just is a contrarian. He does not offer anything. He just says, well, it's in black and white. The clouds are not moving. Well, I just told you why the clouds are not moving, because you were watching a Gray Hughes video that had a daytime overlay on it. And the clouds were not moving because the daytime overlay clouds were supposed to be stilled.
Yeah, I totally was like screaming that at my screen this morning, or this evening, sorry, when he was on Will's panel. And by the way, Will, you're such a tough guy. I'm sure that Ryan was super scared and felt so put in his place, bro.
Who's Will?
Like the glare.
Oh, okay.
Gap.
Baby Gap, yeah.
Why did he not have the unedited video? Like, you're calling Ryan Upchurch out. You're gonna have, you know he watches your videos. So just have the unedited video in the background. That's all. Just have it like, okay, and that's it. And have the article and know about the pathology report. The pathology report ruled it in as an accident. You could, I don't know about the case. I tried Googling, going through the case. It maybe is still open. Maybe they didn't close it yet. Who knows? I don't know. But either way, it's ruled an accident. Her death was ruled an accident. So it is what it is.
I can't wait to go watch it.
What, the glare?
Yeah, with him on.
Well, it's nice knowing you, Jones, and we're gonna have to kick you off the island.
Why?
I'm joking.
No, and listen.
You're watching Baby Gap. We got to boot you. It was terrible. It was disappointing. But you know what? You can watch it on Ryan's channel.
Was it that boring?
Yeah, it was.
Oh my god. He basically.
So they didn't go at it at all?
Oh, bitch, listen, he tried. Okay, so listen. Okay, so Will's like all civil and being super grown up, and then he's like, oh, you came and you stated your stance on it, and I gave you that opportunity. So now it's my opportunity to tell you I don't give a fuck about what you think. And like, fucking, he got all like fucking, said it with his whole chest, all like, yeah, like the common sense people are over here, and blah blah blah. And then Ryan's like, am I supposed to be sad? Like, it was,
oh my god.
Yeah, I mean,
it was funny as hell.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, I think that Ryan has a video called "That Was Easy," and he has the 35-minute video of the glare, kind of.
Oh, that's what Queen was saying.
Yeah,
I could go watch it over there.
Yeah, you could just skip like the beginning.
It's the good part.
Yeah, Ryan put up.
He did
like
a clip.
5 minutes of it or something, like 20 minutes of it or something. Fuck, I don't even know how long.
Here, also, yeah, you can also go through the 18-page coroner report from the plunderer. Here's the video. Here's the video if anyone wants to. Is it right that I dropped the plunderer's 18-page report in the chat? Maybe like.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can go over it too, but you can drop it. Yeah, sure. That way, anybody that's missed it or doesn't have it.
Yeah, here's the 18. You could hear the
link, so I can put it in the description too.
Yeah, and I put in the back chat. Here's the plunderer's 18-page. It goes through the coroner report. I mean, I thought we went through this. I think we did.
I love you, Pecan. She said I did it better. I do it better than Will every time. So
let me just see if I can get the actual current Rodney's coroner report PDF. Let me see. Kylie Rodney's PDF coroner report. Let me see.
I'm so fucking done. You know what his fucking title is?
That was easy?
Yes, I am fucking done.
Yeah, it says here in the coroner report, it says decedent drowned in lake while inside her vehicle. Coroner report, final, Nevada Sheriff County. That's what it says. Let me just read through it, see if I can find like sections to read.
Oh shit, are we watching it?
As fast as we can. We're gonna a little bit of it. This is on Ryan's channel. We're gonna watch a little bit of it. But it's
Ryan, don't be an ass. Don't strike. Let us watch.
Ryan doesn't strike.
That's why I'm glad he's got it in the fucking in the
Will, you know what? Will's not a striker either. I'll say that.
No,
for both
he's
of them.
not, because I get him a lot.
Yeah, I make fun of him all the time.
He's just a little bitch. That's all.
He's a bitch, but he's
just
not
just a little bitch, but not a striker bitch.
Captain, like I said, do you need the fucking link or what, man? What you doing?
But a little bitch, not Captain.
You're talking in the chat. It's hard to understand your argument in the chat. That's for sure. Come on, let's get past this stupid shit here. Come on.
And
all right.
You cut out again.
You cut out again.
Yeah. I said that there are things about this case that we clearly fundamentally disagree on. But hopefully we can kind of, clear that up. But I don't know if you can see that, but in the description.
So he's showing Gray Hughes video to him. Same one we're talking. Okay.
Yeah, but I showed the unedited version. Because he kept on complaining about not having the unedited version.
So let me click on one of these sources here real quick.
Well, I was gonna say because I mean, Gray Hughes has got a big ass channel, so I'm sure. So he showed him what happened.
The reason why it's black and white is because it's infrared, so that you can kind of see at night, more or less.
Ryan looks so bored.
Yeah, he does.
His ADHD is flaring right now.
I totally understand it though.
Me too.
Okay, so wait a second. Travel Cotto, thank you. My footage is taken from the site. I did a night drive and did a side-by-side comparison.
Seeing Verna did a side-by-side comparison and shit. We played that.
Yeah.
I know what it is. I live near a national park. I need no video. There is no. Where's the raw footage? Why are we seeing altered footage?
Where's the raw footage? What the
fuck?
I
gave you the raw footage. Well, actually, this is actually the raw. He was actually showing a little bit of the raw footage, but I showed the 3 hour.
I want to say something really quick though. Diesel, that's not really fair though, because he didn't know that at the time that he donated, and now that he found that out about Jared, he like called him out. So that's not fair.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I mean,
yeah,
I was a member of AWP, so I mean, I gave them like $12, so for 2 months. So I'm kind of guilty too. I gave $12 to them.
He hurried up and muted. Beats him.
Yeah, what's up?
He hurried up and beats
What
him.
happened?
What?
You said you donated to him?
No. I said like what I had to be a member to watch the Kylie Rodney thing. So I had 2 months of being a member of Adventures with Purpose. So I technically gave Jared $12. So we're all in the same boat. Yeah, we all gave money to him. So
well, I'm gonna safely say we did. Well, we actually did, didn't we? Because we had to fucking didn't we, Cap? Did we?
I agree, Diesel. I did. I took one for the team on that.
Okay, so I thought you had one already, and we watched it. I thought we watched it off of that.
No, I bought it that day, bitch.
Yeah. So to be fair, we all gave money.
I did that shit with Dolly and them too. Don't feel bad.
Because I side-eyed those motherfuckers a little bit here and there. Like I was like, this fool Jared just seems too happy about himself. Then the video came out, and they just put it all on fucking Jagger, and I was just like, I've had it with these fools.
It was gross. Pecan never gave them greasy men jack shit.
Pecan's
good to see you, chick.
Pecan's ahead of her time. She's ahead of her time.
She's a pioneer.
Yeah, all right, let me play this again here. It's fucking terrible, but
yeah, but listen, D-Soul though, like saying someone supports an R word is heavy. It's very heavy.
I can't say he supports them because I think if Ryan knew, and I'll say this, I think if he knew that any of this was going on or that those allegations were being made or anything like that, I don't think he would have ever financially, supported them or. He might have given Doug the car still, because Doug didn't do shit.
I don't think he would have gave him the car, Doug.
I don't either.
I don't think so either. I don't think he would either.
No.
Did you hear that other creator saying that Ryan's in cahoots with AWP?
I did hear that, and I'm like, are you
who?
Kidding me?
I don't think
Put it in the private chat. I want to know who said that.
Well,
of course she did.
Look, the pioneer of fuckery detecting. Yes, Pecan.
That's our Pecan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna say hell no. Hell no.
Which would mean it's daytime, which is what it looks like. That's what I do for a living. I do film.
All right, so here, hold on. Yep, this is as raw footage as that's going to get. I don't know what you're talking about as far as shadows in the water, dude.
Bro, go to the...
Is he talking about because the gray put the...
This is obviously made black and white. It's
well, I mean,
black and white.
Well, of course, but it's not altered to be black and white. It's just how the footage was caught.
But Blair, in the other part, everything's colored, bro.
Right. Why is he whispering?
The infrared was not activated because it's daytime.
Because he's trolling him.
You understand what I'm saying? Because though.
And see, that's the shit I find funny sometimes when he does stupid shit like that. You know what I mean?
That is the real video.
No, this is
it's fucking hilarious.
This is not the real video.
Because he's trolling baby guy.
There's no, I mean, I don't have the
Oh, for sure.
Exactly, Glare.
He's known for trolling.
So factual things, not something that Deborah on YouTube has. Where's the real video?
But all she did was just circle the spots where she saw the car. That's the only real video that you're going to get as far as
look at him shake his head.
White is how it's going to show. There's no, the only thing you're going to see is the same thing, but without someone scribbling on it. You see what I'm saying?
No.
See, if Claire, if I wanted to send him a lifeline so badly. I want to just send him the unedited video so badly.
Why do you think? Why are you so hell bent that this is foul play? That there was foul play involved in Kylie's death?
No, we're talking about the video still.
No.
So let me ask you this. Why are you questioning the video? What's the reason for it?
Well, there's clouds not moving in it, obviously.
So that's the cloud. Okay, so that's where the clouds not moving came from.
Yeah, the Gray's video. Yeah,
is because, like I said, Gray had put he superimposed a daytime still over the actual footage so that you can see the landscape and see where the car was driving.
You can tell he's trolling when he looks at the camera.
Yeah, he's trolling.
Video.
He did, I believe.
I love it.
Like, yeah, it goes back and forth here. But I don't have
back and forth, clever.
Hold on.
Let me go back and forth. It's only nighttime, remember?
Okay, so let's just
Only
say
nighttime, remember?
Let's just say the video is fake. Okay, what would be the reason, according to you, why the video is fake?
I don't know. I just know it's not real. It's
Okay,
obviously
but
a real
all of
video.
these things. You at one point
Him
said
laughing
behind
right
the
there, I
video.
feel like he's definitely trolling.
Okay.
Yeah.
I stand by whatever I've said before.
Okay, but you've said things that contradict one another.
No one's ever told the truth, so it doesn't matter. There's no end game.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you're showing
Now,
me a video,
Ryan.
you think it's a real video, you're telling me it's a real video. So right now,
I'm lying.
Stop it.
Well, no, I mean, you're right. I have not. I didn't look for the fire video that was originally released in the first place.
Glare, come on, man. Oh,
It's
my
sad.
God. California Forestry website.
I can only
He's
answer your
horrible at
questions
this.
logically.
Yeah,
That's
I
all
mean,
can do.
I found
I'll
it,
answer
so and I'm kind of dumb, so you know, if a dummy like me found it, I'm sure other.
I'm
I'm
gonna
sure.
feel bad for him. That is hilarious.
Oh no.
And it went from there. And then finally he just tries to boot Ryan off like,
Yeah, I think he was playing skateboard game while he was talking to the glare, actually.
yeah, he was.
And that's what he was showing him in the screen. He wasn't showing like definitive evidence of his claims. He was just showing him skateboard, I think. Our virtual skateboard.
Hey, am I wrong, or didn't Ryan come out and say that he was tripping with the Kylie Rodney thing? Didn't he come out and say, like, I mean, because hello, we all know he does different substances, you know. But I thought he said he came out and said that he was tripping.
Yeah, I don't know, and I you know, I don't want to
No,
say
I
anything
think
that
that
could
was
possibly
about the
get sued
guitar
for.
story. That was the guitar story that when he was
Yeah.
on vacation.
Oh, on shrooms? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't want to say anything that could possibly get me sued, so I'm
No, he's admitted it openly. Like,
he said he was
I
on
ain't mad at him for doing anything. Shit.
something about he was on the beach and gave somebody his favorite guitar. Remember the person went on that Psycho Babbles channel and
Yeah.
And rubbing alcohol it off.
did all that dumbass shit. Yeah.
That was so fucking stupid.
So fucking stupid.
So attention seeking and stupid.
Yeah. I mean, here's the coroner report. Here, Queen, you can pull it up if you want. Here's the coroner report. I read it. It says in the beginning, rule the
I mean,
drowning.
if it was that serious, the kid just threw it in the fucking trash, you know? I mean,
yeah, I mean, I probably would just have sold it for money because, you know, that's just me.
Because duh.
Yeah, if I just didn't like the person anymore, I would have sold it for money and then maybe donated the money to a charity or maybe donated it to a charity. I don't know. Maybe give it to another Ryan fan. I mean,
hold up. He did not. She said he doubled down tonight on saying she's fake.
Oh, did he?
For the love of God.
Well, you know what? I mean,
That's where we start crossing boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, Well, I mean, like, when did his album come out?
Well, because the glare was like, hey, you know, like you can have your opinions, that's fine, but you know, please take into account that these cases this case is about a real person that something really bad happened to or something like that. And he was like, can you really prove that something really happened? And I'm just like, oh God.
Yeah, it's basically like just what?
His music, he just had new music drop.
Yeah, I wonder why he's doing this again.
I think yesterday or the day before.
I wonder if this is some sort of publicity stunt for him to get like eyes on his channel so he can advertise his music.
Well, yeah, he started a week ago talking about Kylie Rodney again, and then sporadically popping up talking about it, and now he's joining panels again, and he just dropped music like a day or two ago. So
I guess Detective
it is
Tim
what it is. That's exactly what he did last time.
Yeah, I guess Detective Tim figured it out.
Oh, I guess so.
Does it have
I hate
anything
to
to do
say
with?
that because that's what he's going to get known for. He's going to get known for
God.
trolling for views.
Yeah, that's pretty much that's his whole career. He trolls for
I
views.
thought you were saying don't say that because B Tim's gonna get known for being a detective.
No,
Detective Tim. That's gonna be my new name.
no.
Oh
He's
my
going to
God.
be known as, hey, when
And
his
you're
new.
right. It says 4 days ago. So
I
Yeah.
there we
told
go.
you.
Desperado official music
I
4 days
wonder,
ago.
Queen. Yeah, I wonder, Queen.
Behind
if that
the
has,
lyrics, we got Kylie Rodney Nick, the not driving a tow truck driver, and then we have Kylie Rodney, and then we have that was easy. So,
Yep.
bam.
Told you. The proof is in the pudding, man. It's okay, whatever you feel like you need to do. You don't have to cross the lines you cross. So keep trolling, but be careful about it.
Yeah.
But anytime anybody hears anything, oh my God, you hear what Upchurch did? The first thing you're going to do is go look, see when his music's dropping.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you know that's what he's doing it for. And I fuck with his music, so what else? Just stop crossing the line.
I didn't know that we kept it a secret that we're not with the glare. We've been pretty fucking open about that season.
Whoa, who said that?
Seasons.
Yeah.
My opinion my opinion of the glare is I agree with what some of his does, but I know about his past, and he never really I could give him shit for his past. Like he had a panel with a guy with a ghost machine. So he goes after
I don't know much about him except I learned that he was talking shit about Queen the other night, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, he's the one who can't let the past go. Okay,
And I know him and Perplex don't like each other. That's all I really know.
Listen, no,
anybody fucks with him. I don't think anybody likes him.
We've let him come up on the panel more than one time and be civil and nice to him, and then he'll be all nice to us to our face. Then he'll go over to his channel and talk shit.
He'll fucking come over here and kiss our ass, and then he'll go back and be a little bitch.
Yeah, like the whole
Exactly.
when he came here for the Ryan Upchurch thing, he comes on, right? You let him up, even though everyone's like, no.
This was after he done fucking went off on that girl up here. He fucking went the fuck off on her. We fucking snapped. Like we was not happy.
Yeah. Then he goes back to his channel and doesn't even want to tell anyone where the video came from, and says, "Oh, I don't want to mention that channel." And it's like, bro,
it's a trash channel.
It's a trash.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't even strike it down. I let it stay up there just so his people can watch it.
Fuck around and find out.
And it's like, bro, you don't show the same respect. You know what I mean? If you want respect, well, you got to show respect too to people that don't talk shit about you. And apparently, like, you've done things worse than Zavgirl. You literally sat on a panel with a guy with a ghost machine, and thought it was
he thoroughly sorry, smoking. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you've done everything that every one of these people done in the past. So don't try to be like, I'm holier than thou. Like, let's be real. I mean, I could show you the video that he was literally on the panel with a guy who was trying to communicate with ghosts in his car.
Look, I believe in ghosts, but he thoroughly was believing what that machine was saying.
Yeah, and then the ghosts went after him. Apparently, when they broke up, the ghosts were like, the Brian Laundrie's ghost was like, bring the glare.
Oh my God.
I was like, the ghost of Brian Laundrie wants the glare.
That is so disrespectful to real ghosts. They're making a mockery out of it.
Yes, it is disrespectful to real ghosts.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if he's changing, and if he's changed and he got a new leaf, that's fine. But stop, like, you can't expect respect from us and then treat us like pieces of shit and call us idiots.
Right. I'm gonna kiss his ass. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, the moment he starts showing us respect, we won't call him baby.
I had no idea the hate ran so deep, but like that it's like a line, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that everybody was against Baby Gap like that hardcore.
I don't think everyone's against
him. And if he tries to say it's all about the long case, it's not, because Queen and I both have had Annie in our comment section, and we've been cool with her and been nice. Like, why keep dragging it out? It's not about that. It's about your behavior, Will.
Right.
Yeah.
And see, I know nothing about that either.
Down the other night on the long, it was terrible. It was fucking terrible. He doubled down on the whole fucking long case, and it was awful to even.
Oh, he was on that again?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, bitch!
Yes.
I need to go fucking troll and drag him. Swear to God.
Yeah, I could say we have a few Ryan fans here.
Well, that's okay. There's people that text and loves him some Ryan. He's fucking. Well, he ain't been around lately, but he loves him some fucking Ryan, and we still fucked with him. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, listen, I don't really care. Like, people like him. It's not a big deal to me. It's just like we're gonna call you out when you're wrong, and we're gonna show you the facts, and then we're just gonna, if you don't accept the facts, then we'll just figure you're just trolling. And at the end of the day, you got to live with that. You got to live with what you're doing in life, because when you die and you have to meet God and whatever creator, and you got to explain that you had to do this to get money. Well, that's between you and your creator, not me. You're the one doing immoral things, in my opinion. You're using the death of a girl to promote your music. That's fucked up. Sorry.
I'm gonna throw up, Monica.
Listen, Jurassic Slapnut.
Yes, I was talking shit.
Listen, guy.
Look. They say you guys can talk to any dead celebrity through me if you want.
Oh no!
All right, Slapnut, let's do it.
I would not talk to Joneson like that. Joneson's packing heat. She told the story about someone knocking on her door and like everyone has guns in her house.
Yeah, so you better watch it, bro.
Like, Jones is the last person you want to go to.
Well, okay, right. Nick, listen, I love Upchurch. He said, I love Upchurch's music, but he's definitely went off the deep. And unfortunately, my connections to the music industry in Nashville say he's known for bizarre behavior and Adderall abuse. Damn.
I will make no comment because the possibility of being sued is likely. So I will just be like, I will just be like,
I
damn.
think he's fucking hilarious, and I will continue to watch him trolling until, like, I hope he backtracks on the Kylie being fake thing. I can't.
I was just gonna say, I hope he stops with Kylie shit and goes back to like trolling normal shit. Like,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Or like, it's really shitty.
I'm surprised he didn't go to the Idaho 4 and accuse like JLR of like being like part of that or something.
I see everything. I mean everything.
Yeah.
It's gross, Monica.
Yeah. Seasons, it was awful. It was really fucking bad.
Yeah.
And he did it not once but twice. He fucking did it. He tried to anyways.
Yep. So I mean, I feel
having it. We were not fucking having it. Not even a little bit. Not even a tiny bit.
Yeah. I mean, is there anything else that like would have to be proved? I mean, like, I don't think there's really anything else to show that
yeah, there really isn't.
Like, we gave you the autopsy, we gave you the coroner report that says it was an accident. We showed you the unedited video that shows the car going into the water. We told you about the site is black and white. That's how it is. I mean, is there anything I'm missing besides that? Like, is there like some sort of smoking gun someone can point to me and say, well, this is clearly a murder because of X, Y, and Z? Because the tow truck driver's full of shit. We all agree on that. I think everyone agrees the tow truck driver's full of shit. I don't think anyone's saying.
All I know, listen, is the Gotcha Man came out with a fucking video. He always does a fucking video.
Oh, I missed it.
No, we're about to play it because it's. I'm like, oh my God, here he goes. And he's got tons of shit to say. You know what I mean? He fucking. Hold on, and we'll play it.
This was funny, dude.
Solely the business is to reflect anybody does make jokes and we'll take it seriously, don't cry about it. Ryan's a tweaker you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the glass sucking psycho. Okay, so real quick, I'm heading back to work. Man, is there some fun? Gifts keeps on giving. And Merry Christmas to you too. Dude, you just keep giving gifts out. You're like, here's another video of me being a retard. Have fun with it. And I will, more so after work, but, I kind of want to go over the scenarios here. So, is it A, that you truly don't believe this girl ever existed whatsoever? It was all, like you said, a big scam for GoFundMe money. So, nobody ever has to work another day in their life. Or is it B, she did exist, but she didn't die the way that people think she died. And not only did she not die in a terrible accident, but some people did it. Dun-dun. And by people, I'm assuming you're now insinuating that this poor guy who goes and charges batteries and gives people jump starts is a murderer or whatever. Or is it C? You're worried that your music isn't trending the way you want it to, or isn't trending the way you want to. You're looking at some Excel spreadsheets and some graphs, and you're like, man, this ain't gonna work out. What could I do? How do I get a lot of people over my page? Oh, that's right. When I sounded like a tweaked out asshole and talked about this girl, everybody came over. So, damn, now that I say it, C sounds sad as fuck. Anyway, we'll have some fun with this later, but enjoy this for now.
I would not say this unless I was 100% confident. Kylie Rodney is not real.
How do you know?
Her grandfather is not real.
How do you know?
Her dad is not real. Her mom is not real.
How do you know? You don't know. You believing that this ain't her.
It ain't.
Definitely not her.
See, it is and ain't, depending on how you look at it. Depending on what someone's able to fathom.
So who's in the car, though? If you don't think...
Undocumented person. I think an undocumented person.
You hear that, guys? The YouTuber got to the bottom of a criminal investigation.
So somebody put that person. The conspiracy is big. You would say it's a big...
It's huge.
Okay, and for what? Okay, now I got to ask you this: do you have a reason why they would do this? A purpose?
Yes.
What is it?
It's tremendous amounts of money being made without having to work not 1 minute.
How do you know?
A video from a fire tower that is fake footage.
How do you know?
I'm going to show you how.
You don't know.
With my observation skills. He even showed her how to put a seatbelt on, dude. Now his fingerprints are on the seatbelt. There is no actual crime. The steering wheel, there is no actual crime. The gear shift, there is no actual crime. The door, fuck, dude, the whole car should just be wrapped in his fingerprint. Because there ain't no fucking dead girl, bruh. Ashamed of myself. How dare you say that, oh, this is faked? Show me that it's real.
To keep up with the glass on cycle.
Case cloud.
More than watching evil people's life.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm going with C. I'm going with C.
I am too.
I think this is a sad attempt.
Ooh, that don't look good.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty sad.
That didn't look good at all. He fucking whoa.
Yeah.
Church. Church.
Why are you screaming church?
Why? Because I actually like Upchurch.
Well,
I just don't like the stupid shit he does. It's sad.
Well, it is what it
Funny
is.
as fuck, though.
It is what it is. I mean, the guy is just, we all know what he's doing. And unless he has some sort of evidence that he can prove, then he's just doing it for an album. I think that's what's happening. I really do. I think like this just kind of correlates to like what's happening. Your new album comes out, you come back with Kylie Rodney. You don't even like pick like a new murder. Like you could have picked that before. You could have picked any other one, but you picked the Kylie Rodney one because you knew that was probably the one everyone was familiar with your name. So that's probably it. It is what it is. And I guess because you have a YouTube manager, you could probably get away with the shit. Because, if you have over 1 million subs, you got like some sort of like ad revenue manager or some shit. Someone that you can personally talk to. And you don't have to go through some bullshit Twitter to get something done where you have to go on Twitter and tag YouTube on some other platform where they don't even respond to you on their own platform. So I guess we'll see more of Kylie Rodney videos from Ryan Upchurch until like he's done with the sales of his videos, and then he'll go quiet for 2 months and then come back with something else. I don't know.
Let's just hope he just stops right here. Like just stops.
Highly doubtful.
I know. Let's just hope.
I mean, he purposely went on the glare.
Beat him.
he knew, like, he knows, like, he looks at people and he says to himself, can I beat the glare in a debate by just basically trolling him? And the answer was yes. He basically trolled the glare, and the glare just, like, didn't pull up the unedited video. But even if he did, to be fair with the glare, I mean, even if he pulled up the unedited video, he would have still said, I can't see it. This is from the internet. This is not from the fire cam.
Yeah.
And then if he would have went to the fire cam video, he says, where is the source of this video from the fire cam? It's like the same guy, like, like the Judge Judy show, where, like, they get into a lawsuit and the lady's like, I sent them the picture of the item, but not the item. So technically I'm fair. Like the people that send you just the picture of the item, but not the item. That's Ryan. It's like, he's like, he'll just be like that. It's from the internet. Oh, just like when he read him the article, it's like, well, that's from the internet. That's not from the police officer. So he demands you to actually go to the police officer. And even if I got a recording from the police officer, he would probably deny that too. He would actually have to be in person to meet the police officer to tell him. And I don't know what chip on his shoulder he has, where he thinks he has the authority to basically demand the police to come to him to explain to him about cases. You're just a singer. I'm sorry. You're not the chief of police. You're just a person just like everyone else on the internet. You're not special. Sorry, Ryan. You're just not. That's my opinion. You don't deserve anything better, a better explanation than the average Joe. Be Tim, be Matt Hayden, don't look good on you. I'm not Matt Hayden. I'm just speaking my truth. Like, this is just my truth. I'm sorry if you don't agree with it. If you don't agree with it, that's fine. But
yeah, we all have opinions. Like,
I don't think Ryan's any better than any average Joe. So you don't deem anything special about you to get anything better than the average Joe.
I can't fuck with him using Kylie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're putting yourself in line with the rest, and you're doing the same thing without necessarily making money for it. But if he's getting the clicks and views for it, he is making money off of it.
Yeah.
So I can't. That's what's so disappointing.
I mean, and if Ryan comes out tomorrow with some sort of irrefutable proof, like it's like proves that this was a murder, and somehow then obviously we'll review it and look through it. But like, he doesn't have anything. He just basically says, "Where's your source?" You tell him the source. You say, "What's the internet?" You tell him the police chief who said it. He says, "Well, did that come from the police officer's mouth?" You show him the coroner report, then he'll be like, "Well, the case is open." And it's like, okay, well, where are you? Why are you not proving these facts? Why are you not doing the investigation? Then he'll say, I'm not true crime. And it's like, well, you're inserted yourself into true crime. So if you're going to look into sleuth, then maybe you should, maybe do a Freedom of Information Act with the police department to find out. You have the time and you have the money. Why are you demanding other people to do your work for you? If everyone else has done their work, then you should do your work and go out there, do a Freedom of Information Act, do a FOIL request, whatever. Go to the police department. You have money. You have a lawyer. You can hire a lawyer and say, hey, I want to find out every single piece of information on the Kylie Rodney case. Can you file the documents? Why are you demanding YouTubers to go there? The truth of the matter is you won't accept any proof any YouTuber gives you. And you're doing this to troll because some YouTubers will kiss your ass because they think you're special because you have 3 million subs. And the truth of the matter is like, that doesn't make you special. I'm sorry. You're not Mother Teresa.
He's talented though. I give him that. I like his music and I like his voice.
I get it. But like,
but that doesn't excuse anything.
He's special. Maybe I should change it up. He's special when it comes. I'm sorry.
Queen, did you see KM in the chat?
Just Murray, I just checked it and it's still there if you want. What did Just Murray say?
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I seen it. It's in our it's in our chat.
Nuh-uh, I didn't.
No, go look in ours. She must have booted herself off. But anyhow, we got to talk about the Quentin thing. There's a post. Have you guys seen it yet?
No, but Jones has dropped out. Maybe you should drop the link in the chat because Jones has dropped out. I think Jones has dropped out.
Yeah, I think she did too. She pushed the back button when she was coming. I was gonna say I knew she did. Yeah, what's up, Jake?
Fuck him.
What did he say?
That's okay. It's all good. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, Christ.
Oh no.
He don't like you, Queen.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It's a piece of shit.
Let me see.
It's fucking freezing outside.
Just like I said, I still don't understand. People still can't dox me right. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
I mean, god damn, if you're gonna do it, fucking do it right.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Listen, that's how I know fucking dumb shits are listening to Jimmy Crack.
Oh no.
And if he was a real private investigator, he would know.
Right.
Let it go. Fuck it. I don't even fuck.
I just don't understand why he's coming after you.
He really, bitch? Are you serious?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't know why.
Bitch, are you serious?
I don't understand.
Okay, so anyhow, let's go over this fucking letter because I know that it's gonna come out, and I already got messages about it, emails about it, all this other shit.
Hell.
Yeah, and I know you guys are gonna. I mean, it's if you haven't heard about it yet, you're going to. It's a big ass fucking letter that was in a group for Quentin Simon, and it says that it's anonymous person wrote it, so you can't put any. There's no fucking name with it, but supposedly.
Oh God. Oh God. Is it the crazy letter?
Which letter?
Yeah,
I don't even know anything about this letter.
Oh, you haven't seen it? You guys haven't seen it yet?
Is it the crazy fucked up one?
Yeah, I seen that letter where he was threatened to, like, you know, do things that you should not do, and I don't want to repeat because it's the internet. But yeah, I seen that one.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. There's a lot of crazy people in these cases sometimes. It's like,
yeah,
nutty people. It's just like.
So did he write that supposedly? I wouldn't put it past them. You know what?
Okay, so they're saying here. I'm gonna go. You want me to put it up on the screen, or you just want me to read it?
Either or, I don't mind. I don't care either or.
It's what's kind of blurry for me when I got it. It was kind of blurry, but it says, "I am a friend of the family." Matter of fact, here I'll just pop it up. Hold on. Oh, really? You guys went over it? Because I didn't want to bring it up. I didn't want to. Okay, it is fake. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to bring it up at all. I really didn't want to bring any attention to it.
Oh, chat is awesome. That's cool. They stopped it from, you know.
Yeah. Well, so should we not? Should you think we should? I didn't really want to bring attention to it either, especially if it's fucked up.
If it's fake, then probably not best to talk about it. If it's fake.
Yeah. Chat's got your back. They done figured it out. I want to know how they figured it out, but okay, good. If it's debunked, it's debunked. Whatever.
Finally, the Discord is acting up. Like we're finally catching up to Ickamel. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there.
Are we?
You know, Ickamel literally is on like the fucking 6 o'clock news because of his Discord. You guys got to catch up. You know, in the good way, not the bad way.
Did it come from that group? Because I don't know what group it came from, but I know it came from one of them fucking Facebook groups.
Oh, it's Facebook
groups are never a good thing.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's definitely from a Facebook group.
They're worse than Reddit. It's bad.
I wouldn't say that much.
I would. I like Reddit. I guess it depends on if you like Reddit or not.
I mean, it depends on the forum of Reddit. I mean, like, you know, I guess it depends.
You can very easily figure out what's bullshit and what's not.
Tell that to people who are in the, you know, who.
If you're not gullible.
Yeah, there's some people. Like, I remember my sister was like reading Reddit like a lot with the whole GameStop thing. So, you know, after it went up, not before. It's just, if it was before, she'd be a multimillionaire right now. So
for sure.
Unfortunately, it was not so. I wish I had a crystal ball in that case. But yeah. Well, what else do you guys want to talk about? Jonesin, I think you did a video, right?
Yeah, it's because Paper Cut Tina mentioned us on Dolly's live last night.
Did she?
Yeah, she said me and you. Well, she specifically said Jones in. Yeah, she thinks I have a channel. She would say, you remember we were talking about Paper Cut Tina at one point and Olivia at another point the other night.
Yeah, I think we brought up the
She
heels in
mixed
the
them.
air. Yeah, the heels in the air about her being being very like nonchalant about her neighbor being murdered.
Right. And we were talking like, but we skipped around because we were responding to comments. So I gave her, credit where it's due. It was kind of confusing, but she thought we were saying that she would flourish if she left Dolly Vision, Turtle Gang. And I was like, no, bitch, I hate to disappoint you. That is not what happened. We were reading comments. So the topic was changing because it was from Olivia to Papercut back to Olivia. She thought we were talking about her.
No, we were not talking about you, Papercut. We're talking about Olivia. Olivia, that lady. We thought we were talking about you with you kind of nonchalant, like
hold on. Does she even have a fucking channel?
No, girl, no. She said, I thought she said, Jones in? She thinks I have a channel.
This is how, look, that's how, it's people like her.
She's slow, man.
Slow as fuck.
But I could understand how I confused her. So
fucking people you don't even know.
And I was in his chat trying to tell that bitch, no, you got it wrong. That's not what happened. But the mods kept deleting my shit, so whatever. I made a video.
Oh, that's so messed up. They should have let you on the panel. You could have talked.
Yeah, I know.
You could have been like, listen here, we were talking about you possibly being kind of like nonchalant about that neighbor that was murdered, and your pigtails. That was kind of creepy.
Yeah, she's mad at Hills.
Oh, well.
Oh, okay, so that's probably why she was talking shit. That's okay.
Yeah,
she's
Hills. Mad at Hills for insinuating that she might be a murderer.
Wow, I wonder
I am fucking done.
I wonder who else does that right in front of her face.
Well, I wonder. Dolly was talking shit too on that live. I got that too.
Well, he always talks shit. I mean, that's the only thing he does.
Always.
Let's be real. And we don't mind. He could talk shit as much as
Papercut Tina, she was standing up and she was like, that's how it got started. She was like, there was some nice people on Queen Bee's chat and panel the other night. And
oh no, Papercut, you're gonna be purged.
She thought we were talking about her flourishing and we're just super nice people. And yeah. And Dolly was like, hey, we don't need to plug no channels.
Listen,
don't plug her channel.
See, Papercut, if you come to the light, we'll talk. We'll give you more compliments. We Dolly will purge you now because you've broken like thought crimes. You thought about things outside your head. You're going to be banished from Turtle Island soon. Turtle. Yeah, I would say that she might be in love with him, but honestly, Papercut Tina, there are better fish in the sea. I'm sure of it. Dolly.
She's so spaced out, man. She is so spaced out. But I could vibe with her though if she would.
Okay, so do we want to play the Papercut Tina shit while we're talking about her, or do we want to bring up this fucking funky ass letter that was written?
I don't care what we do.
Yeah, but I gotta go in like a little bit.
I do too. I gotta go in a little bit too. So whatever we do next is it.
All right. Well, it's up to you all. It's up to y'all.
Up to you.
Just a little bit too. Yeah, I was gonna say it's getting late. We got one more day of fucking school, y'all. One more fucking day.
I know.
One more day to get up early and deal with the bullshit.
Yeah. I think probably if the letter's fake, then is it confirmed it's fake?
I haven't seen it be confirmed it's fake by anybody, but I mean, I think it's fake.
Up to you. Yeah, I mean, like either or. Just like the thing with fake. If it's fake,
it's really fucking blurry. You can barely fucking see anything that is on here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
This is the start of it. Super fucking blurry.
Okay, so it says here, I am a friend of the family. My identity is being concealed for the safety and for my family. I met Quentin a few months ago. Quentin had long hair and a diaper that never fit him right. If Q showed, well, that's suspicious. Q showed love to Danny Lalani used to physically hit him for trying to get her man. It sounds like a certain person that uses the Q thing a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't it sound like a fuck? See, people give themselves away and don't even realize it.
Yeah, because like the horrible grammar kind of threw me off. If Q,
I don't really fuck with her anymore, but she used to say people will give themselves away little by little.
Yeah, it says Quentin had long hair and a diaper that never fit him right. If Q showed love to Danny Lalani, and then it just jumps. Danny Lalani used to physically hit
I got
him.
jump down real quick.
Yeah, just there's no completion of sentence, and that's a Dolly trait. Trying to get her man. I'll get into what she used to do to him. She said she did like him as opposed to Zane because he was annoying and she hated how he was boldly.
Yeah, I feel like this is all fucking. This is some fake ass bullshit that somebody tried to write to add more shit to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just reading it out loud, but yeah, this is like I think this is Dolly.
Their PG's playing it on her live. I know other people have been playing it on their lives, so I know it's gonna get passed the fuck around. So
yeah, I think
put it out there. It is obviously it's a fake ass letter from an anonymous source in a fucking Facebook group.
I'm pretty sure. I'm like 70% sure who it is, and it's a certain person with a D in their name because I heard him always say "baby Q" all the time. It's
terrible. Don't read that shit.
Yeah, it's terrible grammar.
Yeah, ridiculous. I just started reading some of it, and it's fucking ridiculous.
I didn't realize how bad it was gonna be.
Yeah,
it's really fucking bad.
Yeah, I'm like, do you think it's?
I don't know who fucking wrote it. I really don't, but it's a long, ridiculous fucking letter full of shit.
Cappy, what do you think? Who did it? Who wrote that lie?
Probably like somebody like that likes to hang out in the street and talk about blood sacrifices and eat Xanax. Probably somebody like that.
Oh, Snuffleupagus. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got Snuffleupagus, or we got.
This is a little too much writing for Snuffleupagus.
You might be right about that. I think she did the other one though.
Yeah, I was gonna say the one that's got the different writing,
like with the descriptive. Yes, the descriptive threats. Like that's totally her way of talking.
Yeah.
This though might be too much. You might be correct on that one. I agree.
Yeah, I think it's because.
This is too long and too full of too much. It's too full of shit.
Yeah, and there's no grammar, and he's trying to do the grammar. He's really trying, but he keeps on slipping. He keeps on slipping, putting bait like Q, and like I've only heard him say "baby Q" constantly because he keeps on forgetting the name. Probably because he can't spell it. You know. Sometimes.
Yeah, and also called he or she a bunch of times.
Yeah.
In the beginning, like he literally thought baby Q was a baby girl.
Yeah, that does happen when you don't even read about the case and you smoke marijuana like 17 hours a day and the cheapest stuff you can get.
Smoking on brickweed. You know he is.
But I will give him credit. Ryan was like, my friend, when we were talking about him, he was like making fun of Ryan because he was smoking just a roach, like a tiny little roach. And he's like, bro, you can like have millions of dollars. Why are you smoking a roach to your finger? Why are you not having like a little holder to smoke your roach? It was during one of his like the 17-minute video. He was like holding like this tiny little roach, like the size of like a pinky, and he was smoking it.
Hey, roach! Don't knock roach smoke until you try it.
Yeah, but you know he doesn't like have like my friend was like, who's this pot smoker? He says, "Where's your little tweet like holder, like pot holder?"
Roach clip.
Roach clip. Yeah.
You're like pot holder.
Oh he's like God. Your fingernails are gonna get all green and stuff or something fucked up.
Oh, yellow.
So he knew his pot. He was a pot finger.
Fucking beat him. I swear to God.
I don't know this
pot holder.
The pot holder. Like, I don't know
much.
The lingo here with the pot and marijuana smoking.
Well, see, the thing with roaches is that they're resonated at the end, so that's the stoniest part is at the end.
Did you read this? Cap,
what?
Did you read this? Did you read this?
The thing you just had up?
Did you read it?
I read through half of it. I wanted to rush up here and be like, stop reading it.
Yeah, she's like,
it's
stop,
fucking,
B-Tim.
it's fucking horrible.
Making me sick to my stomach. I didn't know if you read it.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't like. I just skim read it like after that much, and it just, the single words that I pulled out like were just too much. Like,
yeah,
like gross.
Yeah, I'm just like, I just needed to read like 3 sentences, and I think like 70 or 80% sure that Dolly wrote that. So that's my guess.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I mean, just like Doug says, to protect me and everyone in this chat, I'm going to say allegedly afterwards. It's important, guys, to say allegedly. After you accuse people of crimes, just say allegedly.
Just say allegedly, and we're all good.
It works in every single lawsuit ever. That's why no one gets sued for defamation, because they just have to say allegedly.
Allegedly. Yep. Or at least this is my opinion. Yep.
This is my opinion. Allegedly,
Exactly.
Exactly.
Those are our safety words here in the true crime community.
Yeah, it's to protect the whole chat, so the chat doesn't get sued. We see. I said chewed for some reason. It's getting late for me. You all some up church haters, but what? Or what? I don't know.
I'm done, dude. I swear to God.
Listen, we're calling it how it is. He doesn't offer any proof. We went through the videos and everything. Let him prove. If he can pull up some evidence, we'll look through it. Whatever. B-Tim, you did well learning roach. I heard you on your channel. Yes, I did learn the word roach. I will not smoke it, though. You guys can smoke that stuff.
Oh, my God. He's so fucking funny. I swear to God.
It's like, I am what I am. I am not.
It's one of them, like, yuck. Cigarette smoke and weed smoke. Yuck.
I don't think, I think the worst smelling is actually marijuana smoke than actual tobacco.
You think it smells worse than cigarettes?
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah, but that's probably due to my mom being a smoker for tobacco.
So you're just super
I'm
used
used to it. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, my mom was a smoker.
And she used to get the Marlboro points. So she used to get free items.
Oh, the miles? Yeah, Marlboro miles.
Yeah. The bags and stuff like that. So.
Hell yeah, my family did that shit too.
Yeah.
It was a family affair. We'd all be smokers and we'd all put our Camel Caches and our Marlboro miles together.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. The whole family was involved, but I would say my mom was a smoker, so she did that.
Yeah, no, I was allowed to smoke when I was really young. It was really bad. It was super normalized in my household.
Yeah, TT's like, I'm 99% sure B-Tim would become extremely paranoid on the ganja.
I think so too.
I think so too. I probably would not be live streaming. I can guarantee you that much.
Shit. I don't know. I swear to God, weed got way too potent, and it kind of had that effect on me. I smoked every day for years, and then one day it just whoa, just gave me panic attacks and shit. It's fucking weird.
Nathan says, B-Tim, you need to get that stick out of your ass and eat a steak and smoke a joint.
Well, damn.
Oh, tell us how you really feel, Nathan.
The chat is turning on me now. It's done. It's over. It's done.
Can't expect the man to be right 100% of the time. But I mean, I could go for at least 5% of the time.
Yeah, he needs to get at least one thing right. He had multiple theories. The only theory he didn't pick was an accident, and that was the one thing that happened. I mean, I can support things with facts. I have a coroner's report from the Nevada Sheriff's Office. I have a video of an unedited video of showing a video going into the water. I have an edited video that shows the video, the car going into the water. I have, what else do I have? I mean, is there anything else that besides, I have the sheriff's department saying that it's an accident. I mean, I have all these things and he has nothing. So the moment he shows me that there's proof that this is some sort of grand cover up, besides being what this guy is saying is sus, I'm welcome to hear him on that. Not now, because if he jumps on, I'm still going to bed. I don't care if Ryan Upchurch jumps on the next 5 minutes. I'm going to sleep. That's really, I don't care if Elvis Presley came back from the grave and decided to jump on the stream. I would still go to bed in 5 minutes.
AWP is a huge part of the bullshit, though.
Yeah, we know like AWP like allowed a guy who literally probably either lied to them or basically confused days or whatever. I think he lied to
I
like
feel like they allegedly hired him and made him sign an NDA, allegedly, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm in the belief that. So that's why originally when I saw Ryan's video, I was like, finally, Ryan's getting on the right track. He's calling out the bullshit tow truck driver. We're doing
Silly
good.
you.
We're doing good. And then 6 minutes in, when I heard him like basically like talk about fingerprints in the car, I was like, oh no, Ryan, no,
Here we
Ryan.
go. Here we go again. Yep.
Ryan, you were doing so good. You could have came back to the fold. You could have actually like done, maybe talk about other cases besides Kylie Rodney. Maybe talk about missing kids. And if you really want to get back to it, you're funny. You could probably be entertaining. You could probably get awareness for certain cases, but then you just go back here, and I'm like, oh fuck. So yeah, pretty much. And I just like I was kind of shocked of the Galera's poor performance, to be honest with you. I was like, because I watched the Galera when I was watching, I was like, why is he not like pulling up the unedited video? Like he's got to have a folder. You
He's
made like
idiot.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like you've made so many videos like calling him cuck church and all that stuff, and I'm like, you would think you would have your ammunition ready. And
you would think, but Will is not that good at this, so there's that.
Yeah, like I have like if Tyler Feller jumped on this panel right now, I'll be like, okay, my Tyler Feller folder, boom, and
oh my god.
If like a Doug from Unknown Things came up, I would be like, oh, my Doug folder, because I keep folders of people I talk shit about because just in case.
Oh, you're the best. You are the best.
Just in case they come up on the panel, I can be like,
oh,
okay, I'm actually gonna probably download this video and I'm gonna probably make a folder for fucking. For him, because now I gotta have to make a folder for him now. So
oh my god, that's hilarious.
And the Feller files. No, but it's like if you're gonna talk shit about someone, you gotta have to have the information.
I should be more organized with my screenshots like that. Damn it.
Yeah, I mean, just in case, like he says, like, "Where's the unedited video?" I would have been like, "Here's the video," and then that would have been that, and then I would have been, "This is the time, 2:02," and then he probably would have still denied it, but then he would have looked kind of dumb in the chat. So that's the whole point, You're not going to be able to convince Ryan anything. He's going to just, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not going to convince him of nothing. The whole point when you're debating him is to basically for the people watching. That's pretty much it. That's all.
In hopes that maybe one Creek Squad or diehard supporter will see, hey, wait a minute, Ryan's wrong. I know it in my heart, but I'm not going to say anything. Because that's usually how that goes.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you can like the curator, like the guy who does his music and stuff, and still just not like his actions and just listen to his music. I don't have anything on Jones in action. I only have folders on people I call out on videos. I don't keep folders of people I hang out in panels. That's kind of psychotic, actually.
So, I need to go check out your videos.
Yeah, they're old. They're kind of silly. But I like just doing mostly historical crimes. Like I was going to do the Lufthansa heist from Goodfellas, but
I
didn't want to talk about 6 people being shot to death right before Christmas, so.
Oh, why not? The Lufthansa heist was a good one.
I just talked about the YouTuber, like the Twitch streamer that yelled at his chat, like the woman who said like, hey, he asked like, why? Oh, I missed you. Where have you been? The woman says, yeah, my mother died. And then he starts yelling at the woman saying that she was a joy kill in the chat. And then
hey, Amber K. I've been knowing that chick forever.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then his channel's name is Found the Bodies At or something or whatever.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, he basically goes on Twitch and someone he asks.
Wait, is he that Russian one?
No, he's the guy with the beard, the Keemstar beard.
Okay.
And he basically was like, there's an actual Twitch video. He asked like, where have you been at? And then she types in chat, my mother's funeral. And then he starts going off on her like, how, we don't like that. It's down. Like he doesn't, I don't know the exact fucking words. You can watch the video.
Jackass. Remember that one live streamer in Russia that made his girlfriend go outside?
Which one?
And she died of exposure.
Oh, I heard about that.
From the
Yeah.
snow. And like literally like she was gone, right? And he brought her inside and he's still live streaming. Like
So he did a
yeah.
Unision thing where he's like,
well, like but she was really deceased, laying on his couch, and like you could see it, you could tell like clearly that she was not there anymore.
I heard of it, but I never seen the video.
Oh, I saw the video. It was so fucking disturbing and so fucking sad, dude. It was horrible.
Yeah, I mean,
because they were like drinking and like he was being super abusive to her, and then he's like, "Go outside, bitch," and blah 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 blah. Well, he said it in Russian. I don't know what the fuck he said, and it's like literally 20 below outside, and he put her out there and he like kicked her out, and I feel like she didn't have anywhere to go or something, or that maybe they were kind of off in the distance away from the city, and she stayed out there and she died.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Did he get murder charges?
I think so. And like he kept it on until the police and the ambulance came, and he's crying and like, I didn't mean to. I mean, I'm assuming what he said because he doesn't speak English, but it was really bad, and it was all over YouTube for a while.
Yeah, I think you heard about Unision, right? He used to be.
Unision, yeah. But he never brought like deceased people in his house.
No, he just filmed a live stream to his girlfriend at the time, his basically having a mental breakdown where she couldn't remember her name and she was passed out.
Oh yeah, which girlfriend was that? Was
the
that,
one where he groomed
Shiloh?
Yeah, the way he groomed her when she was like 17.
Yeah, Shiloh.
Yeah, and then
the one they did a documentary interview about.
Yeah, pretty much. And he groomed her, and then basically when it became legal in the area that he was in, he slept with her. Yeah,
he's another one that like has millions of subs, but will go and get on like smaller channels, panels, and shit, and like show up and like talk shit.
Yeah, I mean, he's not really that great in debates. I remember I seen one funny debate. He was, where he tried to debate vegan gains, and he just got completely destroyed. I think that's another character, Vegan Gains. That was a crazy one.
Vegan Gains. That sounds really familiar. Hold on a second.
He's the kind of psychotic vegan that threatens people with knives to turn vegan, and he's a bodybuilder.
What a whack job.
I mean, that's what he used to do. Now he's a lot calmer.
Did you like Vegan Teacher on TikTok?
No, I did not watch her. I think she's kind of like weird.
She's like fucking really weird, dude.
Like, I think Gordon Ramsay had like the best reply. I think he made like a sandwich or something and ate it.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, she tried to do like a reply to Gordon Ramsay, and it was the most hilarious thing. And she just did it for clout. I mean, let's be real. I'm not like down with 100% people who are vegans. Like, you guys are kind of psychotic. You guys don't realize that, you know, what's going to happen to the pigs and cows and chickens when everyone can't eat them anymore. They're going to die.
I was being super stereotypical by asking if you liked her.
Oh, no. The world has become a very wicked place. No, the world has always been a very weird and wicked place.
It's just documented now. We're getting to see it a close up. That's all.
I mean, apparently you weren't walking around during the Dark Ages. That was not a fun time. That was definitely not a fun time.
Just like, I don't know, like people, I've heard people say like we're so divided. Racism is at an all-time high right now. Actually, no, it's always existed. There's cameras and it's social media now, and we're getting to see things.
I mean, at least there's no serfs. Serfdom was still around even during Russia during like the 20th century.
Serf?
Yeah, serfdom. You ever heard of that?
No. What is that?
Well, you were basically like, you had a peasant and then you had a serf. And a peasant, basically, you weren't owned by you weren't owned by the land, but a serf was owned by his land. So he would have to work the land for a certain number of months for the noble, and all his stuff was given to the noble at the time. And then for a certain amount of months, he was able to keep what he made. And he could not leave. He was basically owned by the noble, and he was basically a slave.
So is that kind of like similar to an indentured servant?
No, it's worse, because you can't even leave the land. You're literally attached to the land. The moment you walk away from the land, you will be killed by the noble.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, you're. That's what most of serfdom happened. It was not a fun time for poor people.
I'll have to look that up.
And the
I've
reason
never heard
why,
of that.
and reason why, like serfdom kind of ended was because the Black Plague killed off most of the farmers.
Oh,
and
wow.
Basically, it allowed the rates of pay to rise because apparently, you need farmers and supply and demand. And there was like the fourth plague. That was all over Europe. Serfdom, all over Europe. It's called serfdom.
Oh, we'll look it up.
Yeah, it was not a fun time. Let's just say
Doesn't
that.
sound like a very fun time at all.
Yeah, I mean, like people really don't like. They think they're living in the worst times. And like, bro, you don't know what the worst times are. I don't think you realize. I mean, like, you really don't. Got a lot worse. It was a lot worse back then. Things are actually getting way better and better. It's just people are just kind of like, I don't know. They're kind of too comfortable in a way.
People, okay, so not just so much in the world, but like people in the United States, I feel like between social media and like having the option of having a platform and being somewhat of a public speaker, people are super like fame and clout thirsty. That's what's changed, I feel.
Yeah.
That's like one of the changes.
I mean, where was this here? I mean, like, let me see. It's in Europe. Serfdom, it happened all over Europe. It's you can type in SERFDOM. It's a condition in medieval Europe in which a tenant farmer was bound to a hereditary plot of land and to the will of his landlord. The vast majority of the serfs in medieval Europe obtained their subsistence by cultivating the plot land that was owned by the lord. That's where the word landlord comes from, probably. I mean, that's pretty much it. But I think a lot of people just I don't know. I think people have always been depressed and stuff like that. They just basically they just kind of forget about how bad it was. Feudalism. Yep, absolutely. Or feudalism. That's true. I don't know. I think things are a lot worse. I think things are getting better. I mean, if you go back 50, 60 years ago, people had to do drills under their table because they thought a nuclear bomb was about to blow up and kill them all. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I mean, it's not going to help. The drill's not going to help you if a nuclear bomb hits you. But the point is that there was such fear that they tried to maintain control.
They used to make us do that in California. Well, not for like nuclear weapons or anything, but for earthquakes. They had like these little trailers that they'd take and they put in the schoolyard, and we'd have to file in, and it was like a little fake classroom, and it was on hydraulics, and it would shake and shit. Like,
yeah,
they'd make us get under the desk, like, but I don't know. That's what I thought of when you said that shit.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I almost forgot about that until just now too.
Yeah, and then like you go.
They stopped doing it after a while though, because I think it was a super big liability that like.
Yeah.
Somebody got hurt or something.
Then you had the Spanish plague where a lot of people died there. They had to literally wear gas masks while walking the streets. Then you had like other things that happened. I mean, like people just really forget about the terrible times. I mean, like it's been worse than this. They don't realize things are getting better. And it's like, the problem is that people just, need to just demand better and better every year. That's all. I don't know. Maybe it's just the hopelessness of things for people.
Could be.
We got into a very dark subject, did we not?
We sure did. Thanks, B10.
You brought up serfdom, and then we suddenly went to the Black Plague.
You remember those stuff, B? I used to think it was so fun to go in the fake earthquake trailer. Totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, like now you just have to worry about Elon Musk now buying Twitter.
Yeah, that I'm very worried about.
Well, he bought it, and now he's saying, "I just go to your freedom of speech platform," and then he bans all the journalists because they're tracking down his airplane, and then his excuse was, "I was afraid for the safety of me and my children on my private jet."
Susie Q, last I heard, yes, that it was open only on the end of CHP, that they were waiting. Nevada County's end is closed, but they can't say the case is closed until all the investigators have come to their conclusion and make it closed.
I mean,
but they're waiting on CHP to close their end.
Yeah, and you can also read the coroner report here.
Where it says it was an accident. That part, yeah. That part.
You can read the coroner report, and then if Ryan's in the chat, you can. I mean, we toss him the unedited version of the video. If Ryan, if you're watching this, you want to make a video here. Just don't sue me, Ryan. Then just go to 2 hours and 2 minutes of the video, and then compare it to Gray Hughes' video. You can actually see the timestamp and just look at the edited version, the unedited version. You can compare the two, and then you can just basically make your decision. But I'm kind of sad that the Glare did not do that. I wish he did. You would think he would have folders, but he did not, unfortunately. Matter of fact, while I'm speaking, I'm going to download this video into my computer, the unedited version, just in case Ryan jumps up and eventually asks me for the unedited version.
So you're fucking ready.
Just in case Ryan comes back like a year later because he needs another album.
Yep, gonna open the Ryan folder.
The Ryan folder, and Ryan's gonna be like, "What folder?" I'll be like, "You're in the the folder section. We're keeping you in the folder section. I got you in the Doug. I got you right next to the Doug and Tyler and JT section."
Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god.
Like I still sometimes watch the bad jokes from Doug's videos sometimes when he was a comedian and he was on stage. He was a comedian and he was on stage. Also a wrestler.
What?
Yeah, Doug from Unthanks was a wrestler.
Oh, I know that. I'm reading something.
I was
yes, he's a comedian and a wrestler. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I think it got funnier when he got on YouTube, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree.
Like his comedy sketch was not that great when he was in person, but like it got better when he was on YouTube. So I'll give him that. And while we're talking, we're downloading the video. But anyway, BTM is organized. I try, but I'm trying. I just like to organize when I call out people and shit. So just in case, it is what it is. And I might review a file later on, just in case if someone says something dumb like what someone's saying now. I actually also did it because I actually do have a Ryan folder. It was during that time when Ryan threatened to sue us that I actually went back and I made all the PDF files of all the articles just in case. And I put it into a folder. So just in case those websites would try to delete them, I would have the PDF files. So that was what happened.
Oh yeah, no, his First Amendment auditor videos are the best. Oh, those are my favorite. Dynamite.
I think I was the one that I was the one that found that video. Actually, I mean, like not that video. Like I found the guy who was reviewing his audio auditor videos, and I talked about it. So it was kind of funny, and I was just like,
you know what's funny is I saw that hospital one, like when it happened. That got a lot of hits, and my husband and I showed it to my husband. And I was like, what the hell? Like, I'm like, did this really happen? Because I was already kind of suspect of it then when I didn't even know who made it. I was like, did he just find this lady or did he just find someone on the street and say she came out of the hospital? Like, it just didn't add up. It was weird.
Yeah. It is what it is. I haven't heard anything new with Doug dealing, so maybe he's turned a new leaf. So
yeah, he's been pretty behaved from what I could see. I don't know though. I can't.
Yeah.
Really. But anyways, I gotta jump down.
Yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle too. I gotta sleep. It's good talk to you, Queen.
Good talking to you, Queen.
Yes, I have to say thanks for hanging out.
I love you.
Oh wait, before I go, I gotta say. Someone says, "Show your." I'm gonna read the dum. Sorry. Show your face or shut. Show your faces or shut up. Clickbaiting again. This channel is so fake. Well, you know what? Show your face. How about that? But anyway,
so is the fake bitch that just typed all that out. That's why we don't read your ragged ass comments.
All right, guys. You have a good one. Bye.
All right. Good night, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye, baby. We'll see you later. And you guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see y'all in the morning.